we shall discuss about the percentage bar diagram. This is the fourth one-dimensional diagram. It is the fourth one-dimensional diagram. Okay, here this is the another form of component bar diagram. This is the another form of bar diagram. This is the another form of component bar diagram. Here component bar diagram is here. Here the one bar can be divided into different segments. Here the one bar can be divided into different segments. That is a component bar diagram. Here it is also, this is the another form of component bar diagram. Here the components are not the actual values. Here the components are the components are not the actual values, but the percentage of the whole. What is the percentage of the whole? See here the components are not the actual values. Here the components are not given values. Actual values means given values, but the percentage of the whole. Here the given values should be converted into percentages. Here the given values should be converted into percentages. Okay, here bars are drawn with height equal to 100 each. See here the bars drawn with height equal to 100 each. Again component bar diagram. In component bar diagram, the height equal to highest value, highest cumulative frequency is the total height. Here in percentage bar diagram, bars are drawn with height equal to 100 each, and bars are divided into segments, and bars are divided into segments. Here the bars are divided into segments. Here segments means that is parts. Here the segments to their values. According to their respective totals. According to their respective totals. Here the bars are drawn with height equal to 100 each. Here height should be 100. Compulsory the height should be 100 each. And bars are divided into segments to their values according to their respective totals. According to their percentage of the respective totals. According to their percentage of the respective totals. Percentage of the respective totals. See here, and the bars are divided into different segments. Here it is one bar, single bar. Here the height is 100 each. Here the height is 100 each. Okay, and bars are divided into segments. The bars are divided into segments. It is the first segment, means it is one part. Second segment, third segment, and fourth segment. percentage of an individual item, percentage of individual item is equal to individual item divided by total item, total value, individual value, individual value divided by total value into 100. Here the percentage can be calculated as individual value divided by total value into 100. Suppose if individual value is 13 and total is 100 into 100, then 100 cancel, then percentage is 30. Here that is the first part, it is 30. Second, suppose 40 is this one, 20 and 10. Here 15, 60, 90, 100. Here the bars are drawn with height equal to 100 each and bars are divided into segments. Bars are divided into segments to their respective to their values according to their percentage of the respective totals. Okay. Here to distinguish between the different bars, 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 colorings, got the color, colors, shades, etc. are used. Etc. are used. See here, to distinguish between the different bars, colors, shades, etc. are used. To distinguish between the different components are bars, the shades, colors, etc. are to be used. Okay, here, and an index is provided. And an index is provided for easy reference. For easy reference. Here an index is provided for easy reference. Okay, here it is one index. Like this means it is the second one. It is the second one. Here an index is provided for easy reference. Here to distinguish between the different bars, colors, shades, etc. to be used. Okay. ನಮ್ಮ ಅಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಅನ್ಸಬೇಕು, ಸುಲಭ ಅನ್ಸಬೇಕು, ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಸನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಈಜಿ ಅನ್ಸಬೇಕು, ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅನ್ನೋ ಶೇಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಕಲರಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಡಾಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಎಕ್ಸೆಟ್ರಾ. ಓಕೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡೆಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಈಸಿ ರೆಫರೆನ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ. ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಈ ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡಿಸಿ ಏನು ಇಂಡಿಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ನಾವು ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಈ ರೀತಿ ಏನಿರ್ತದಲ್ಲ ಇದು ಯಾವುದು ಇಂಡಿಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಹಿಯರ್ to distinguish between the different bars, colors, shades, etc. to be used, and index is provided for easy reference. Here the percentage of an individual item equal to individual value divided by total value into 100. Okay, yes, got it? Here it is also one type of component bar diagram. Here the components are not the actual value but percentage of the whole. Here components are not actual value but percentage of the whole. Here the bars are drawn with 100. Here the bars are drawn with height equal to 100 each. Height equal to 100 each. And bars are divided into segments according to their values. According to their values, segments according to their values, to their percentage of the respective totals. That is about the percentage bar diagram. Okay. Next, we shall discuss the problems based on percentage bar diagram. Okay. In 24th problem, they are given the following data relates to the monthly expenditure. Okay, here expenditure is in terms of rupees of two families A and B. Here they are given two families expenditure, that is family A and family B. There are two families are there, family A and family B. Represent the data by rectangular diagram on percentage bars. Here represent the data by rectangular diagram on percentage basis. Here they are given items, expenditures. Here expenditures can be divided into family A and family B. food, clothing, rent, light and fuel and miscellaneous. Okay, here you have to find the percent. You have to draw the percentage bar diagram. Here, okay, it is here percentage bar diagram is also one type of component bar diagram. Here the components are not the actual value but percentage of the whole. Here you have to find the percentages in percentage. In percentage in percentage. The next here the total amount. See here 2000 plus 1003, 3800, 3800, 4400, 3800, 4400 plus 5000. Here sum is 5000. The next this sum is 4500, 5500, 6000, 6000 plus 2000 is 8000. Sum is 8000. Here you have to find the individual percentage of the individual item. Okay, here you have to find the percentage of the individual item. Here first one we have to find the percentage of food for family A. Percentage of food for family A equal to, see here individual value divided by total value into 100. Okay, here individual value is what? 2000. Okay, for individual value is 2000. 2000 divided by total value. Sum of the family A expenditure is 5000 into 100. Okay, here 2000 divided by 50, then we get 40. It is 40. Second, same as it is. Similarly, we can calculate all the expenditures. Here 1000 divided by 5000 into 100, then we get 40. The next 800 divided by 5000 into 100 is 16. Okay, 400 means 8, it is 8. Next again 16. Here see percentage 40 plus 20 is what? 60. 60 plus 76, 76 plus 8, 84 plus 16 is 100. Here the percentage should be next another. The percentage should be converted into cumulative percentages. Here next we have to find cumulative percentage. Cumulative total. CT means cumulative total percentages. Cumulative total percentages. Here we have to find cumulative less than cumulative frequencies. Here the frequency for the first one both are same. 40 plus 20 is 60. 60 plus 16 is 76. 76 plus 8 is 84. 84 plus 16 is 100. Okay, it is for family A. Next, we have to find family B percentages in percentage. Next, cumulative percentage. Cumulative total percentage. Here, the next percentage of food for family B. Percentage of food for family B equal to, say family B percentage for expenditure is 2500 divided by total value is 8000 into 100. Here 2500 divided by 80 and we get 31.25. 31.25. Okay, it is around 31. Here you have to take 31. Similarly, the remaining expenditures are calculated. Here 2000 divided by 8000 into 125 to 825. For example, add ಮಾಡೋದು ಇದು remaining ಏನಂತ add ಮಾಡೋದು. Here next 1000 divided by 8000 into 100 is 12.5 means 13. The next 500 divided by 8000 into 100 6.25 means 6. The next 2000 that is 2525. Okay, next we have to find cumulative total percentage. 31 plus 25 56 plus 13 56 plus 13 is 69 plus 6 is 75 plus 25 is 100. Yes, got it. Okay, next we have to draw percentage bar diagram. We have to draw a percentage bar diagram. Percentage bar diagram. Here first we have to mention the scale. X axis 1 centimeter equal to then x axis 1 centimeter equal to 1 family. In x axis we have to take families, that is family A and family B, and y axis we have to take expenditures. Y axis we have to take 1 centimeter equal to 10 units. 10 units. Okay, it is a family A. The next family B. Here we have to take expenditures 10, 1 centimeter to 10 units, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 and 100. Okay, these are expenditures. Next, these are families. Okay, families. Here, how to draw percentage bar diagram? How to draw percentage bar diagram? Here the bars are drawn with height equal to 100 each. Height equal to 100 each. Divided into different segments. Here the first you have to write like what is what you have to refer cumulative total percentages, not percentages. You have to refer cumulative percentages. Here food can be divided into 40. Food is 40 means here this is a food. This is 60. The next rent is 76. 75, 76. Rent is 76. Like this. It indicates rent. The next light and fuel is 84. Light and fuel is 84. The next miscellaneous is 16. Remaining is miscellaneous is 16. It is a miscellaneous. It is equal to miscellaneous. Okay, family over. The next family B. Food is 31. Here you have to calculate the total percentages. Family. Okay, rent is what? Food is 31. It is food. Okay. It indicates food. The next one is clothing is 56. Clothing is 56. The next rent is 69. Rent is 69. Rent is 69. The next light and fuel is 75. 75. And miscellaneous is 100. And miscellaneous is 100. Okay, next. An index is provided for easy reference. An index is provided for easy reference. Here, the index. It indicates rent, food. Second index. It indicates food, rent. The next third index is like this. It is it is clothing. Second one is clothing. Third one is rent. Fourth one is light and fuel. Light and fuel. And fifth one is like this. It indicates miscellaneous. Yeah, that is miscellaneous. Yeah, fifth one is miscellaneous. Okay, it is about the percentage bar diagram. That's got it. Here, what is the first question here? Here, it is also one type of percentage component bar diagram. Here, the components are not the actual values but percentage of the percentages. Okay, here you have to first you have to find the percentages, and next afterwards you have to find the cumulative percentages. Okay, here you have to draw a rectangle with height equal to 100 each. 100 each, and bars are divided into segments. Bars are divided into segments according to their values. According to their values. Okay. And expressed as a percentage of the respective totals. And expressed as a percentage of the respective total. Okay. Here you have to find the percentages. That is percent. For example, percentage of food for family A is individual item divided by total value into 100. Individual value is what? 2000 divided by total value is 5000 into 100, and you get 40. You can write 40. Second, same as it is, you can write all these values, and you have to find the cumulative percentages. That is 40. 40 plus 40 is 60. 60 plus 60 is 76. 76 plus 8 is 84. 84 plus 60 is 100. Okay. For family B is also same. Okay. It is about the percentage bar diagram. Okay. Okay. Here there is only one problem based on percentage bar diagram. Now let us start with the second two-dimensional diagram. Here it's complete your one-dimensional diagram. Let us start with the two-dimensional diagram. Okay. Here two-dimensional diagram. Here one-dimensional diagram over the next two-dimensional diagram. What is the one-dimensional diagram? The diagrams drawn by considering only one dimension, then it is said to be one-dimensional diagram. The diagrams drawn by considering only one dimensions is called one-dimensional diagram. Then what is the two-dimensional diagram? Here the diagrams drawn by considering two dimensions is called two-dimensional diagrams. The diagrams drawn by considering two dimensions is called two-dimensional diagram. Here, what is the two-dimensional diagram? The diagrams drawn by considering two dimensions is called two-dimensional diagram. These are also called as area diagram. These are also called as area diagram. Okay, here height and here both height and both height and width of the pass are taken into account. Here in two-dimensional diagram, you have to take both height as well as weight are taken into account. In one-dimensional diagram, it deals with only height. In one-dimensional diagram, you have to take only height. Here in two-dimensional diagram, you have to take both height as well as width of the pass are taken into account. Here, the sum of the two-dimensional diagrams are rectangles, second squares, third one is circles, and fourth one is pie chart. Pie diagram or pie chart. Here there are totally four two-dimensional diagrams are there. One is rectangle, square, circle, and pie diagram. In your syllabus, only one diagram is there, that is pie chart or pie diagram. Here you have to discuss only pie chart. Here rectangles, squares, and circles are not there. Okay, here you are dealing with only pie diagram. Okay, here let us start with the pie diagram or pie chart. Pie chart, it is also called as circular diagram. Yeah, the pie chart is also called as a circular diagram. Okay, here already studied in your 10th standard or 9th standard, you have already studied that is pie chart. Then what is the then how to draw pie chart or circular diagram? sectors. Here a circle is divided into sectors to represent its components. See here, a circle is divided into sectors to represent its component. Here pie chart it looks like circle. It is a circle. A circle is divided into sectors. Here the circle is totally 360 degree. Here a circle is divided into sectors. Here these are different types of sectors. Sectors is nothing but what? Parts. Here there are parts sectors, second, third, fourth, fifth, and 6 sectors are there. Here a circle is divided into sectors. Okay. This is one circle, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, etc. Here the circle is divided into sectors to represent its components. These are it represents the components. To represent its components. Okay. Where area of the circle is proportional to where area of the circle is where the area of the circle. See here it is circle. Here the area of the sector. Here the area of the sector is proportional to here the area of the sector is proportional to it is first area. Here it is here the area is this area is proportional to here proportional to the magnitude of the components. Proportional to the magnitude of the components. See here the area of the sector is proportional to the magnitude of the components. Here the area is proportional to the magnitude of the components. Here magnitude is nothing but sizes. Here the area of the sector is proportional. It depends upon the size of the component. Here area of the sector. This area is suppose it is 60 degree. Here this 60 degree is proportional to the magnitude of the components. It depends upon the size of the components. Here the area of the sector is proportional to the magnitude of the components. Okay. Here to distinguish the different sectors or components, sets, colorings, etc. are to be used to distinguish the different sectors. So they have to be like this, dots, dotted lines, or cross marks, etc. are to be used, or materials, colorings, etc. are to be used. Okay, and index is provided for easy reference, and an index is provided for easy reference. Okay, here I have write the index. Okay, indicates the food, rent, clothes, etc. Okay, it is about the pie diagram or pie chart. Here, then how to calculate angles? Angle of an individual component is angle of an individual component equal to individual value divided by total value into 360. Here the total circle is 360 degree. Here the circle is 360 degree. Percentage diagram. Here I use 100. Individual value divided by total value into 100. Here by chart I have to use 360 because a circle is 360 degree. Okay, angle of an individual component can be calculated as angle of an individual component equal to individual value divided by total value into 360 degree. Okay, it is about pie chart. Okay, once again, a circle is divided into sectors. A circle is divided into sectors to represent its components. Okay, here the area of the sector will be proportional to the magnitude of the components. The area of the sector will be proportional to the magnitude of the components. Then the angle of an individual component can be calculated discuss the problems based on pie chart or circular diagram. Okay, here first problem is in 25 problem they are given percentage breakup of the cost of construction. Percentage breakup of the cost of construction of a house in Bangalore excluding land cost is given below. Here labor is 20%, bricks is 12%, cement is 20%, steel is 15%, wood is 13%, supervision is 15%, other expenses is 5%. Construct a pie diagram. Construct a pie diagram or pie chart. Okay. Here they are given percentage breakup of the cost of the construction of a house in Bangalore. Here the constructions. Okay, cost of the construction of a house. Okay, here the construction. Here constructions. Here constructions are given. That is first one is labor. Labor, bricks. Second one is cement. The next steel. Next wood. Supervision. And other expenses. Other expenses. Okay, here the next also cost of. Here we are giving cost in percentages. Cost in percentages. Here the labor cost is what? 20%. It is in terms of percentage. Bricks 12%. Here no need to write percentages because we have already mentioned the percentages. Cost in percentages. Bricks 12, cement 20, steel 15, wood 13, supervision 15, and expenses 5%. Next, we have to find the angles. Angles. Then how to calculate angle? Here, angle of an individual component equal to angle of an individual component equal to individual value divided by individual value divided by total value into 360 degree into 360. Here how to calculate individual angle of an individual item? Where can calculate as individual value divided by total value into 100. So here there are percentages. The total is 100. See here 20, 32, 32, 52, 52, 67, 67, 80, 80 plus 20 is 100. Here we have find angles. Here the first individual value is 20. First individual value is 20. 20 divided by total value is 100 into 360. Here 20 divided by 10 into 26, then we get 72. Here the first one is 72 degree. Next, we have to find second angle, that is 12 divided by 100 into 360. Here 12 divided by 10 into 1.2 into 26, then we get 43.2. 40, 360, 43.2. 43.2. 43.2 means we have to write approximately 42 degree. The next 43.2, okay, it is 43. The next third component is what? 20. 20 divided by 100 into 360. Here 72 degree. The next 15 divided by 100 into 360, then we get 54. 54 degree. The next 13 divided by 100 into 360, then we get 46.8 means 49. 13 divided by 100 into 360, then we get 46.8 means 49 degree. Next 15 divided by 100 into 360, then we get 15 is 54 degree. Next last one is 5 divided by 100 into 360. Okay. Then we get 18. Here, you have to add all these values and get the sum is 360. That is 72 plus 43 plus 72 plus 54 plus 49 plus 54 plus 18, and you get 362. Just from 72 plus 43 plus 72, 54, 49, 54 plus 18, 362. Okay, something is wrong. 20 or 100, 100 into 360, then you get 72. 12 divided by 100 into 360, then we get 43.2 means 43 divided by 43, 20, 15 divided by 100 into 360, then we get 54, correction. 13 divided by 100 into 360, then we get 46.8. 46.8 is 47, is not 49. 46.8 means 47 degree. Okay, here sum is then sum is 360. Okay, next you have to draw a pipe diagram. You have to draw a pipe diagram. Here you have to draw a circle. You have to draw a circle. First, we have to draw a circle. Next, here a circle is divided into sectors. A circle is divided into sectors to represent its components. Here, the first one you have to take. First one, that is labor is 72 degree. Labor is 72 degree. Labor is 72 degree. See, protector is 72 degree. Check ಮಾಡಿ 72 ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೈಡ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ. It is 72 degree. Then to labor is 72 degree. Is labor. Okay, the next one, bricks is 43 degree. Bricks is 43. See, ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಇರಬಹುದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದೇ 24 ಇಂದ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಇರಬಹುದು ನೋಡಿ ಈಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ 43 degree ಬರುತ್ತದೆ. Okay, 0 10 20 30 40. Okay, 43 here. Bricks is 43 degree. Draw a line. Okay, 43 degree. Next one, cement is 72 degree. 72 degree upon 40 degree. 72 degree check ಮಾಡಿ 72 50 60 70 72 72 here This 72 degree. The next one, steel is 54 degree. Steel is 54 degree. ಮತ್ತೆ ಏನಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಇದೆ 54 degree ಇದೆ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು 54 degree. Let draw a line 54 degree. Okay. 54. Next, wood is 47 degree. Wood 47 degree. ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು 47 degree ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು 40 47 50 ಅಲ್ಲ 47 ಅಂತ 47 degree. This 47 degree. The next one, supervision 54. Supervision 54. Here is angle 54. Product precision 54. Okay. Supervision is 54. 54 is here. Yes. 54. Supervision is 54 degree. Remaining is 18 degree. Degree that check ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ. ಸೇಮ್. Here 10 20 18. So here is miscellaneous. Here to distinguish the different components, it can be shaded or colorings etc. to be used. Here we have to make the crossings. It indicates that is labor. Second one, that is bricks, is it indicates bricks. Bricks. The next one is cement, is cement. It indicates cement. Cement. The next steel is steel. Next one is steel. Steel is cross. Indicates steel. Cross indicates steel. Okay. The next wood. Wood. Like this. It indicates wood. The next one is supervision. Supervision. It indicates supervision. The next last one is other expenses. Other expenses. Other expenses is other expenses. Okay, reverse the motor. Okay, it is a pie diagram or pie chart. This is a pie chart. Okay, and an index is provided for easy reference. Here an index is provided for easy reference. The first index is it indicates first one is labor. Next, second one is bricks. It indicates indicates cement. Fourth index wood, sorry, steel. Steel. Next index wood. It indicates wood. Next index it indicates supervision. And next index is other expenses. Okay, here totally reverse only. Other expenses. Other expenses. So it is a pie diagram for showing the cost of construction of a house. You know, Bangalore. Here, first we have to find the angles. That is, here angle can be calculated as individual limit by total limit to 360. Here next we have to draw a circle, and a circle is divided into different segments to represent its components. Okay, here the area of the rectangle, here so here the area of the sector is proportional to the magnitude of the components. Area of the sector is proportional to the magnitude of the components. This is about the pie chart. Okay, in the next class we shall discuss the remaining problems based on the pie chart. Okay, thank you.